San Antonio Brahmas are now in town ahead of their regular season finale at the Alamo Dome with the DC Defenders. The Brahmas had lunch in Bernie this afternoon, eating with veterans from the Purple Heart Project. After that, they were bussed over to Bernie ISD Stadium to hold their final regular season walkthrough. Football players from both the Bernie Greyhounds and the Bernie Champion Chargers were there to see Hines Ward and his guys. The Defenders are 8-1, and they've secured the North Division title and will host that division championship. The Brahmas are 3-6 in the South, and they need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive.
All we can do is just control what we can control. We just got to take care of business tomorrow and just hope for the best come Sunday. But we got to do our jobs first, and DC is a great team, so it'll be a good challenge for us.
The obstacles in front of us with DC, you know, they're the best team in the league record-wise considered right now, and that's really all we're focused on, just making sure we come out with a win tomorrow.
Brahmas will host the Defenders tomorrow at 2 p.m. at the Alamo Dome. San Antonio needs to win and have Houston beat Arlington to make the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys will pick 26th overall in the first round of the NFL draft this coming Thursday, unless, of course, they decide to trade up or down to get a player they are targeting. NFL experts feel the boys need a tight end, a running back, a right guard, and a linebacker. The boys have 7 picks this year to fill whatever they see as their needs. While talking with 105.3 to Fan in Dallas, Stephen Jones was asked, do his current players call him or text him about a certain player they really like in this draft?
They don't call me up. I would say in general, most guys are pretty good like that. Now, I think obviously some of them are talking. And by the way, and a lot of times we'll call up a player and say, tell us about these 3 or 4 guys you played defense with, and what were they like, and would you want them to be your teammate again, and just general questions like that. It can be very useful and helpful.
Check out QB Dak Prescott putting on the Texas Rangers City Connect threads. The Rangers say the uniform is to connect the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, borrowing elements from a trio of minor league teams that paved the way for the Rangers. ESPN is reporting that the chatter around the Houston Texans not selecting a quarterback at number 2 overall continues to build. There's a sense that if Carolina takes Bryce Young number 1, then the Texans could select Alabama edge rusher Will Anderson Jr. at number 2 overall. Houston's new head coach, DeMeco Ryans, is a linebacker by trade, and he was most recently the 49ers defensive coordinator. Houston allowed 5.7 yards per play last season, 26 in the NFL, so it certainly makes sense that the Texans draft a guy like Anderson with their first-round selection. Spring football is now in the books for Incarnate Word. They held their 15th and last session this morning, a.k.a. the spring football game. This gave us a chance to watch former Texas A&M and Auburn quarterback Zach Calzada flinging the ball around. Back in 2021, he helped the Aggies beat number 1 Alabama 41-38, the marquee win of his college career for Sir. This morning, he was asked what brought him to the Word.
That's a good question, man. It's football, man. Yeah, that's all football. I had a good relationship with Coach Killo and could have definitely stayed FBS. But this is just the opportunity to go win a national championship, to win a Walter Payton Award, and to put a school that's rising on the map.
Zach took first team snaps today during 11-on-11 drills.
Thank you, Larry. Well, we're happy Zach is here, and all the winning vibes to the Brahmas.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Larry. All right, coming up next, we have some Puro picks for this weekend, and our guest, she's a little Fiesta ready.
Oh, yeah.
Right after the break. All right, time now for today's KSAT Q&A, where Jonathan and I are wildly underdressed. We are joined by Stephanie Guerra, local influencer, who joins us most Fridays with Puro Picks. And you've got your work cut out for you because it is Fiesta time. So there was a lot to pick from this weekend. So first on your list, we have a Fiesta Medal food drive.
Yeah, so this is like San Antonio's Super Bowl, right? The busiest time of the year, everybody's going. But it's great to see all the ways that people give back, because that's what Fiesta is, right? The party with the purpose. So the Fiesta Medal food drive tomorrow is with our state representative, Diego Bernal, and local artist, Ray Tattooed Boy, who actually designed the Puro P logo, and they do an awesome job because you have to donate food to get their medal. This year, as you saw, he did the Sananto Adams family, so it's a really cool rendition of that, and they collect thousands of pounds of food in their drive. People line up to get these Fiesta medals. They're one of the most coveted ones every year, So that's going on Saturday, and that's going to be a really good time to just go meet other Fiesta collectors and see local artists, support them, and also support Diego Bernal, who is a great state representative.
You went with Puro P. You didn't go with Puro Fliche.
That was handled very well, Stephanie, I have to say.
I leave that to Steven, Myra, so, you know.
Stephanie, now I know Fiesta is such an important event here in San Antonio in the month of April, but in April we also have Earth Day. What events are centered around that?
So I love this official Fiesta event for Earth Day at Woodlawn Lake. Obviously, San Antonio has to tie in every single non-Fiesta event or holiday in April to Fiesta.
Of course.
So at Woodlawn Lake tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can go out and celebrate our beautiful Mother Earth with all of these environmental organizations located right here in San Antonio. It's free, it's fun for all ages. They are supported by San Antonio Parks and Recreation. There's dance, there's art, there's music, and there's ways to learn about helping create a sustainable and better, more peaceful Earth for all of us. You know, obviously, we have crazy weather. There's things we can do to try to help with those effects. And I really love that they have this tomorrow. And they also have a lot of food vendors that relate to the cause of saving the earth.
And tomorrow's a good day for that event, weather-wise.
Yes.
We're talking about that. So we also have Alamo Aloha Fiestival.
Yeah, so I have not been to this event personally, but I know they've had it for a couple of decades already, since the 80s. And I think it's a really fun spin on Fiesta. We have a great Hawaiian and Polynesian culture here in San Antonio, and their community celebrates Fiestival. It's at Traders Village this year. It is free, you just have to pay the parking fee, but they have all kinds of Hawaiian and Polynesian food and dances, performances. They have very tropical vendors. Everybody out there is so bright and colorful and peaceful. And I love that they call it Muchos Mahalo, because we're blending the cultures, you know.
That.
I love it too. It's really fun. If you go to their Facebook page, they recently posted a video throughout the decades of how the festival has grown and changed, and it's a huge deal. So definitely check that out if you can.
Stephanie, tell me, if I want to wear my chanclas, where is there an event that will be accepted?
The South Side, of course. So tomorrow at Brooks at the Green Line, which is a great another outdoor great space in San Antonio to celebrate Earth Day, they have chanclas y cervezas. So this is now an annual Fiesta event put on by Brooks. The lineup this year is amazing. We've got Ram Herrera, Eric y su Grupo Masore, Chris Cuevas, Celestial Alcocer, Aaron Hines, all local artists. You've got a great mix, you know, of Tejano, rock, indie music. And it's fun because there's lots of chanclas. They actually have a chancla throwing competition, but you don't throw it at people. It's just for fun. And obviously great local craft beer. And it's in a beautiful space at the Green Line. And shameless plug, my mom is selling her flower crowns there tomorrow.
If you were eyeing her crown, now you know where to go.
You can get them there. I'll be wearing one. My mom has even bigger ones than this. So it's a really, really fun event, and it helps go back to, the money goes to Brooks Gives Back, which helps the Southside community.
You literally got it from your mama.
I did.
Okay, now there is another event that everybody knows. I feel like it is one of the top Fiesta events.
I think so.
Corniation.
And, you know, we try to keep it puro and go with the local stuff, but I love Corniation. It is one of Fiesta's silliest, most funnest events. They poke fun at a lot of local politics, local celebrities. I don't know if you ever make it, you should feel flattered. But it is a spoof on the old guard of Fiesta. It's a play, a performance. It's at the Empire Theater. And I love this event because the funds actually go towards San Antonio AIDS Foundation, Be AIDS, and the Thrive Youth Center, plus college scholarships. So there's a really good purpose for this fun event. I noticed somebody recently said, oh, I love Corniation because, you know, it's like the calmer of the Fiesta events. This might be the rowdiest Fiesta event.
Yeah.
But it's definitely very puro. You should go. Tickets sell out, so you got to get them soon. But they're only $15, and it's really, really worth it.
Yeah, they go fast.
Yes. Someday I hope they invite me to be in Corniation. Just throwing that out there.
Put it out into the universe. Manifest it. So much to choose from. You actually I mean, I hope you are headed to a Fiesta event after this.
You are ready to go,
Definitely.
Stephanie.
We are headed to Oyster Bake tonight. Color Me Bad is performing and a lot of other great people, but helping St. Mary's and the Alumni Association is always fun. I think I'm gonna meet my friend Puro San Antonio out there. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. If you see us, say hi. But there are so many Fiesta events, like you said, hundreds of them going on. Just make sure you support local and do it safely.
Yeah,
That's right.
party with a purpose. Stephanie, thank
Truly.
you so much for being here. And I was really looking forward to your Fiesta picks.
I'm
Shout out to your
excited.
mom for making such a beautiful crown.
I know.
Rosie, shout out to Rosie. She does amazing work. But happy Fiesta, and I hope to see y'all out in the next week.
Yes.
Happy Fiesta.
Viva to you. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Do you have a KSAT Weather Authority medal yet? If not, a big crowd got theirs today during a medal giveaway.
Led by two of our awesome meteorologists, Justin Horn, Mike Osterhage. You've had good crowd, good food. How's it been, guys?
It's funny looking behind us. You wouldn't even know there was a medal giveaway. It's like night and day. It's empty now, as crowded as it was. So I think I've come to the conclusion they did come for the medals and not just to see us.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Entirely possible. But we've had so many great people today. We appreciate everyone that came out. And look, we're just getting started. We got more medal giveaways coming up. We got more events coming up that KSAT's going to be a part of.
The River Parade Monday, don't forget about that. Battle of Flowers on Friday, the big ones, and of course Flambeau. The Band Festival, Fiona and I are going to be MCs and hosting that again next Thursday night.
Yeah, can't wait. There's so many fun events coming up, and we were so lucky to be here at Pika Pika. It was a lot of fun tonight. A lot of folks showed up, and it was a great time.
And the nicest thing was, now obviously seeing everybody, but some people have come up to us and actually said, thank you for coming out here. Yeah. And it's like, oh my gosh, really? Thank you for making our night. I mean, it made it so much easier. It's wonderful being out here.
We were happy to be here. So, more coming up in the coming weeks, guys.
Yep. Viva Fiesta. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Another successful medal giveaway. Look outside right now. Plenty of sunshine out there. Blue skies today. After last night, Adam, everybody wondering, when are we going to see more rain, especially for Fiesta events?
Yeah, and I think we're all fine with the nice blue sky that we have outside right now and lack of storms at the moment. We're going to go over how much rain fell and where the actual rain gauge reports in just a moment. As for this evening, 82 currently. By midnight, we're 65, and tomorrow morning, we start the day at 57 degrees, a crisp start to your late April Saturday. We'll talk about the rest of the weekend. The 180-degree turn the weather does on Sunday, some temperature whiplash, and more rain on the way in just a bit.
All right, as we head towards the weekend, it seems like it's kind of a split weekend weather-wise, Adam.
Chopping it up differently throughout the weekend because of varying conditions is what we have on the way. So let's take a look at our headlines. Sunny and comfortable tomorrow, then rainy and cool on Sunday. Temperature whiplash there. We're slicing those temperatures quite a bit. Then more storm chances as we get into next week as well. All right, let's take a look at our drought monitor along with the radar over the past 36 hours or so. And this is nice to see. You look at the rain falling on top of the very drought-stricken areas where we have the extreme and exceptional drought. That's you, Hill Country. That's you, Bandera, Kerrville, Comfort, Bernie as well, and of course, San Antonio included. Canyon Lake, yes, you got some good rain. Radar estimates of 2 inches, but unfortunately that came at a cost on the south side near Startsville with that EF0 tornado. Still, no drought along parts of the coastal plain, basically from Hallettsville to Karnes City, Falls City, parts of southeastern Atascosa County because of some heavy rainfall weeks past. Here's the actual rain gauge. Pipe Creek, 3.66 inches. Adkins, about 1 inch. Seguin, over an inch. New Braunfels, 2.1 inches. 2.17 inches. Stinson, just over 2 inches. And downtown San Antonio, 3.26. Not bad. More rain to come, but we have to wait until Saturday night and especially into Sunday. Most of the day tomorrow, 0% chance of rain. Notice how we start to creep those chances up a little bit after sunset, 11 o'clock at 20%. That's when we have to start watching for some storms developing in the Hill Country and then even along the Rio Grande throughout the night. And then into Sunday, we're looking at that 60 to 70% chance, so more widespread coverage of rain. It doesn't mean it's going to be raining all day Sunday, but the showers coming and going periodically. 82 right now. Sunny, beautiful, low humidity, perfect Fiesta weather. I wish we could just transport this weather to Flambeau night, right? And even Battle of Flowers parade. This would be ideal. And actually, as of now, the weather's looking agreeable, not overly hot either for Battle of Flowers and even Flambeau. Anyway, temperatures right now near 90 degrees off to the west. Cotulla at 90, Eagle Pass 90, Del Rio right now at 91 degrees. And locally, we're mostly in the lower 80s, but that means 77 Bernie, 83 Stinson, and 78 currently in Seguin. Through this evening, temperatures just gradually falling through the 60s, clear, comfortable, not too much of a breeze. Tomorrow morning, 57 to start the day, then 81 by the afternoon with a lot of sunshine. We will notice a little bit of humidity, but not a whole lot. It's overall going to be fairly pleasant. 83 in Poteet tomorrow, 79 Bulverde and Canyon Lake, a high of 79. Temperatures really fall off on Sunday. We're down into the 60s. All day long on Sunday with those passing areas of rain, light to moderate in nature. Again, not a persistent rain, just some intermittent showers coming and going. You'll be able to get outside periodically, but Saturday is the better of the 2 days if you need to get outdoors and have some fun or just get something done outside. Monday, River Parade, 70 degrees the high temperature, not much warmer, cloudy. Isolated showers, maybe a brief thunderstorm possible, then some isolated storm chances daily through Thursday. Friday, Battle of Flowers parade. Right now, not looking bad. I mean, in the morning, 55, afternoon high of 80, and probably a little knock in the humidity as well.
Yeah, there have been some toasty Battle of Flowers, so that's good stuff. Thanks, Adam. We'll be right back.
Some of the biggest and most popular Fiesta events in the city happen right in the heart of downtown, but there are so many celebrations happening all across the city.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. As producer Priscilla Karaman shows us, there was an event created by the West Side for the West Side.
Here at the Plaza Guadalupe, they're getting ready for the biggest Fiesta event on the West Side, and it also involves the biggest piñata in San Antonio.
I live in this community. My dad grew up like 3 blocks from here.
Life on the West Side, an upbringing that inspired Rick Uriegas and his family to create piñatas in the Barrio. It's a one-day event benefiting the local nonprofit Action United for Entertainers and Diverse Artists, or Ayuda.
The West Side, this part of town has been noted for being a tough part of San Antonio, and it's been that way for a long time. We've been trying to change that.
It started as an idea to give neighbors a place to celebrate.
This event is a family-oriented event. It's young kids, it's about senior citizens, it's about young adults.
This family-friendly festival started in the 90s and quickly got the attention of the Fiesta Commission.
At that point in time, we said, you know what, we need to get, being that we're about taking care of seniors, we need a senior citizen king and a senior citizen queen of the Barrio.
They've got everything you'd need from Fiesta. Food, drinks, music, dancing, and
it's a West Side Piñata
that he built himself.
I don't know, I need to tell you a story of how this came about, but I'm going to tell you that I was downtown and I noticed a piñata on a truck, and I said, man, we need one of those piñatas on the West Side. I told my sister and my dad, I said, you know what, we don't have the money, let's build one. So we built this bull, this 10-foot bull and donkey. We built our own piñata.
A special treat for his community.
This area is limited as far as income, and as a result, our food and our beverages are at a minimal cost.
A small price with a big payoff. Proceeds benefit Ayuda's scholarship program, which helps kids and artists pursue their passion.
You gotta remember, we gotta come back to our community and give back, and that's what we've been doing. And there's been a number of people that have never been across the bridge over here, and once they come here, they say, oh, this is like a diamond in the rough.
Piñatas in the Barrio is happening this Sunday from 12 to 9.
Looks like there's a lot of fun to be had.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Saturday, sunny and comfortable, actually making it to 81 the high, but then very different into Sunday. We'll watch for some storms Saturday night, Sunday, some off and on areas of rain coming and going. but we're giving it that 70% chance because fairly widespread. Monday, 70 degrees. So we go from 67 on Sunday to only 70 on Monday. When you think of River Parade, it's not often you think just 70 degrees for the high temperature, clouds, and maybe a few isolated showers, but don't let that change your plans right now. We get into the end of next week and Battle of Flowers Friday, right now looking good. Clear, comfortable, only 80.
All right, thanks, Adam. And thank you for watching the news at 6.
Have a good night.